Wow, here we are.
Uh-oh. The troublesome twosome.
Joy tactics.
You heard that, right?
Yeah, I definitely heard that.
Joy tactics.
We got a new sound effects master at
Well,
the
let's
controls.
just say I am controlling the interface behind the podcast, and I discovered that there is a lot of there's an area where you can upload little sound bites, and yeah, let's just say we got some good stuff for this episode.
You discovered that Jack has been leaving our ears high and dry when we could be.
Yeah, that more so. See, I'm more of a glass half full sort of person, so I was like, man,
And
I
I'm
get to use these sound
pissed.
effects,
And I'm
and
fucking
you're thinking
pissed.
and immediately you go
Yeah.
to anger, you go to resentment.
Well, when I get angry and when I get resentment, like
Resentful is an alternative there, but go ahead, that worked.
you have to remember that there's a lot going on in my life, and you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg, and there's a whole dark iceberg underneath the water with other things going on. Okay,
I
that's
feel
what
like the
everyone
first
needs
time-
to remember.
The first time you saw that graphic, did that blow your mind? Of like,
It made me drop to my knees. Of course, I've never related to a picture even harder.
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Veroni, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
But wow, we have a lot on the 7-Eleven coffee.
extra
there's
grande, extra
something-
large.
So
Mm.
I really respect that you go to 7-Eleven, you walk down the street, you walk your little
Mhm.
ass down the street to 7-Eleven. Good morning.
Mhm.
Black coffee. Whoosh, back to the grind. Back to the podcast.
I mean,
Back to-
they're just-
back to writing.
Yep. It's just easy, you know what I'm saying? And they have this, dude, I have like, I don't know how many rewards points from 7-Eleven, but it's up there. I feel like I could buy like a franchise with my rewards points at this point.
Oh my goodness. You could certainly get a bunch of candy and we could have a crazy ass fucking movie night.
Again,
Right.
our minds work very differently, but that's why we're friends, because we balance each other out, right?
Well, yeah, yin and yang.
Mm-hmm. Light and dark.
Yeah, a little
Good
bit of
and evil.
rain falls into everyone's life, but too much rain is falling into mine. Do you know that? Do you know that song?
I've never heard that before. No.
So much music.
Yep. That was just in the fucking bank. Like, I didn't even put that
and
one
Jack
in.
has not been playing that.
I don't
I'm not-
know if I think he uploaded that like a year ago and just
Play-
forgot.
Play it again. Play it again. Play it again. Oh, I'm not kidding you. Something. Maybe I'm just so tired, but it almost makes me like emotional.
It's a great song.
There's
It's one of the
something-
best- it's one of the best songs on one of the best albums of all time. Get Rich or Die Trying.
It's so smooth. It's just so smooth.
Let me ask you 21 questions.
Questions and they all about us. It's so smooth.
Damn. Did you have that on CD?
Nah,
Did you have the
but
CD of Get Rich or Die Trying?
I definitely had it on MP3.
I had that bitch on fucking CD.
Oh,
from
okay,
Best Buy.
chill.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
That's the one I was looking for like 10 minutes before this. I was like, I just need this one.
Oh my God. I wonder if Bobby and Santino have gotten their hands on that sound effect yet. I pray to God we're
They
ahead of the
most
curve there.
Definitely have not. Okay, what are we talking about? I'm sick of fucking this preamble, dude. Let's get into the
Bad
fucking theme.
Influences. Bad influences.
Ah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Do you have one of these in your life, Nate?
I'm trying to think. Is there somebody? Yeah, I'm fucking staring and talking to him right now.
Yeah, but I can't fucking get to you. That's the problem. Is that I am your bad influence. I am your devil on your shoulder, and yet your fucking ears have been cemented shut by an angel. I don't know who that good influence is either. I can't track who that good influence is, but they're fucking keeping me from doing my job.
Yeah. Do you feel like you are a bad influence at times?
I certainly think I can be. I mean, I think that I go the path of least resistance, 9 times out of 10. But when I do
Yeah.
get that resistance
But that
pushing up
one out of
on me,
10.
that 1 time out of 10, I really excel and I really, dominate my field.
Get bad.
Yeah.
Get naughty.
Mm-hmm.
The naughty influence.
Well,
Is
no,
that
I think
different
I'm
than a
naughty
bad
9.
influence.
I think I'm naughty 9 times out of 10. I think naughty and bad are in the same category for shizzle.
Really? Okay.
Do
Did
you?
you just say for shizzle?
Yeah, man. I'm changing up the way I do this podcast, my style.
I see that. You have the sunglasses on. You're saying for shizzle.
If you walked into like a rehabilitation center and we're roommates and I was staring out the window wearing these, would you be excited, nervous, horny?
Nervous, very nervous.
Fair enough.
There's something about honestly, it's one of your comedic gifts, but I feel like having a resting, like mysterious face I feel like just when you have nothing going on when you're just neutral, it says so much when it shouldn't say anything.
Sometimes
like the point of being neutral is to not put out any sort of vibe or it's neutral. It's in the word.
Okay, so here's what I think here's what probably I'm giving for neutral, right?
It's not neutral. There's nothing neutral about it.
What's missing? What's missing?
Me feeling like nothing from it, like I'm inferring too much just off the face. And I don't know if I have that too, but I think that you certainly do. There's too much to be gleaned. I don't know if that's the right word, but
yeah.
There's too much that's oozing out of that.
I'm the human iceberg once again. There's a lot going on.
Right.
That I'm not letting you know. And people, I just have to say this about myself. People think I'm an open book, right? Turns out you're only reading the prologue. And there's more chapters in my fucking mental inside than the Order of the Phoenix. Okay? So...
Wait, didn't we see a grown man?
Well, I didn't see whose it was, but that was very funny at the sauna the other day, seeing that someone was reading the Order of the Phoenix. But shout out to anyone that is embarking on the reading journey. I salute you.
Right. Same.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Speaking of theme songs, I saw The Mandalorian and Grogu last night. Oh, I forgot this one goes. This is like a 5-minute drop.
Let it go.
So that could have played way too long.
What are they gonna do for that new damn ass TV show? They certainly can't use that same music, but that music is iconic.
They have to. What are you talking? They can't. They have to. It's like, yeah. Why would they? But anyways, I saw The Mandalorian and Grogu last night.
Finally, we get some insight.
Finally. And there is talking about music. They took a big fucking swing. I don't recall them ever doing this. Maybe they did this in one of the pilot movies in the last couple ones. Certainly not in the fucking canon ones. But
are there lyrics in the songs?
No, but one of the main songs in it is a hip hop song. Beat is playing behind it, and I was just like, this is kind of taking me out of Star Wars. This is not Star Wars. So
I think you're just not on board with the new generation of music, because this is the wave of the future, man. Hip hop is the wave of the future. Oh wow, here she is, man. The
Oh,
Muffy guest
hello.
appearance. Well, now break down Jeremy Allen White's role as the young Jabba the Hutt son.
I would love to. He plays I'm gonna fill this with spoilers, by the way. And there's not too many big surprises, but he plays Jabba the Hutt's son.
Is that that can't be a spoiler?
It's not a spoiler. I'm just prefacing that in case I go into a spoiler.
Right.
While I'm free flowing free flow of stream of consciousness here review of Mandalorian Grogu.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new segment, by the way. But he plays a guy who's like ostracized from his family, and he's gone to a rogue planet, and he has been kidnapped by a like sort of a Dana White of Star Wars, who runs like a UFC like fight to the death gladiator match.
Every time I hear Dana White, I think about Danica Patrick, and I go, "Wow, she's beautiful."
Wow. Wait,
but sorry,
up.
proceed.
I think I got one. Hold up. I got a fucking. Oh, where is it? Damn. Wait. Oh, fuck. I had a drop for this. Never mind.
I'll just do it with your mouth.
We'll just throw this one in.
Danica Patrick, thank you. Thank you for every race you raced, every clothes you wore, everything. Danica Patrick, thank you for all.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
but,
sorry.
So he's fighting on this planet, and the Mandalorian comes to save him, and he says, "I don't want to be saved. The people here, they're cheering for me." Whereas he's kind of viewed as this villain in the galaxy because of his father. But he's feeling for the first time people cheering for him because he's killing all these people in this arena of battles.
And he's got like a prison body. He's like jacked.
He's like fucking a jacked. You thought the Jabba the Hutt's race that was just fat.
I thought they were just
he's
fat.
an outlier. He's just an obese, sort of person.
Wow.
Like that's like seeing like Fluffy the stand up and thinking like just seeing him and thinking all humans are like that, because they're not all like that. And I'm curious of what the sexy female version, which they did not get to.
Have they not shown us that? Oh my goodness. Oh shit.
Because I got my spinoff spec script that I'm about to go to the Lucas Ranch.
What's her name, man? What's her name?
Slurga.
I thought you told me her name was Tori.
Tori Hutt.
Come on, man. Not Tori Hutt. Damn Tori Hutt. Does she wear bikinis?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sometimes metal copper.
Right, copper bikinis.
Copper bikini.
Very cool. Yeah, and let's just say probably at least C cups.
Yeah. Oh, at least. They might not even have a letter for what the size that I'm thinking. That extends past what's the longest alphabet in the fucking in language? You might need to use that.
I used to know this. I used to know the longest alphabet, but it's slipping my memory. Now, did you go solo or did you go with Jane?
Went solo.
Solo to Mandalorian Grogu. What theater?
Is that pathetic? That's sad. That is objectively sad.
And did you put a Zen in right before to lock into the plot?
Literally, yes, I did, and I waited till like it started, where the fucking the text pops up on the screen, and I was like, yeah,
here we go. Here we go. Lock in. Did you put the? I didn't tell anyone on the podcast this, but the other day at the gym, because you've downgraded from 6 milligrams to 3 milligrams Zins.
Yeah,
and I'm proud of you for that. But yesterday morning, I saw something quite interesting, and that was that you took 2 out of your mouth.
What?
You took 2 Zins out of your mouth, so you had 6 milligrams all up in there.
Yeah, in the morning because I need to be like kind of like tased into consciousness after
Right.
I get up in the morning. So, I got to hit the extra large coffee.
Yep.
I got
Two
to hit
Zins.
the 6 milligrams is in just to get my day going.
And then some 40-degree water.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how
Yep.
cold that fucking shit is at the gym. They got new cold plunges, everybody.
Yeah, they installed new cold plunges and they're right next to each other, so you can kind of
I think I'm
do it
fucking
with your friend.
I'm really fucking with your focus in the cold plunge.
You absolutely are. Yeah.
Because you really lock in a way that I don't know where you've gone. I don't know where your mind is, but it's not in your body. And I kind of like to be like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah. But it's okay. We're having fun,
We're having a good time. I mean, that's just fucking, that's cold. Whatever we're experiencing is ice. Cold, man.
Yeah. Extremely cold. It's like numb cold. I don't know what the ideal temperature is for that shit.
I always think about the Titanic. Every time I'm in there, I think about being in those dark waters.
Yeah. Did people survive the Titanic?
I mean, the people that got into the boats, yeah, they did.
They did?
Mm-hmm. Why do I know that if the Titanic boats, it was women and children first, but some of these rich bastards were getting in there anyways?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like you'd put on that fur coat and one of those 1920s style wrap hats and some
spaghetti
pearls?
use that as hair?
Hello.
Just getting on the ship.
We got it. When's the Mrs. Doubtfire reboot? Come on. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, you don't understand. You don't put your mind in what would you do? You die?
Yes. Probably I would want to live badly, but I wouldn't want to upset anybody by, I really can't even stand cutting in line. I don't do that. Because I don't want people to be mad at me.
People pleasing is killing you, is what you're saying.
I told you this many times. How many times have I said that to you?
It's killing me. When it comes to survival, I don't fucking play around. I don't play games.
You keep saying that.
You're gonna see a different side of me. You're gonna see a very different side of me when it comes down to a survival type of scenario.
If we were doing Hunger Game duos, would you abandon me immediately? Would you kill me to show your power? Or would you use me as bait?
Wait, is that like a tactic in the Hunger Games?
I don't know. I mean, but yeah, maybe. Could be.
Yeah, I would probably, I'd eat you. I'd kill you. Like, yeah, it's over. It's night and day. I'm trying to survive, dude. I'm trying to get over this little hump,
Right. This little hump of doing the Hunger Games.
You would too.
Yeah. I wouldn't eat you.
You wouldn't eat me?
Nope.
You would starve to death if my delicious fucking thighs were just glistening right in front of you. You're 5 days without food or water, and you're just staring at my fucking naked thighs, and they're all glistening and wet. And you're thinking, man, all I gotta do is just stab this fucker with this fucking stick that I've been sharpening.
If they were able to get your thigh on a kind of one of those kebab things that they have where they shave it off, and it's nice and spiced and cooked.
So the hair is the problem? No. Is that what you're...
Yeah. I want it to look. I don't want it to look recognizable. I want it to be just ground up, put into a strip.
Shaved.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I get
that. Please. But I mean, I don't know. Who has been the worst influence on your life, and what did they do to you?
The worst influence. You know what? There was a friend that I had in high school who sort of introduced me into drinking and the party lifestyle.
Yeah.
And he was at one point kind of like had to sit down with me where it was like, am I a bad influence on you? Because I was like such a goody two shoes before
Right.
then, before this fella kind of came into my life and was like, let's drink at my house, and that sort of stuff. So I would say that guy was a pretty bad influence, but it opened up
What
my
happened to him?
eyes.
What happened to him? And where is he?
I don't know. He's just chilling. He's like, I don't really keep in touch with him, but he did open up my eyes to the party lifestyle, and I did had a good time, I would say. So I don't know if that was a bad influence or a good influence. Maybe both at the same time.
you to be able to understand that you're in the light, you have to see the dark. And that's something that I always say. But if you see too much darkness, you can go blind.
Thank you. You're dropping a lot of philosophical gems on this today. I'm really this is good for somebody,
Mm-hmm. A lot of this happens in this book I just read, The Left Hand of Darkness. Okay.
By Ursula
K. Le Guin. And what they find out is that this planet has their own version of the yin and yang symbol. Okay. Every planet does, because this is just a fact of life.
Yeah. Okay. What is the overall premise of this book? I don't know if you've quite.
The overall premise of this one is that there's a federation of man that had been basically Earth was like populated by this ancient planet called Hain. Okay. Are you tracking that?
Hain now,
back in the day. And then
yeah, describe it. And
man was sprinkled across the galaxy, left to build his own civilization on different planets. As man progressed and searched for the stars, they began to find each other and build a federation of utopia, free of pain. And so they sent a new emissary to a planet of men, but these men are a little different. They can be both genders at the same time. And there is no man, there is no woman, there is just person. That's pretty much it.
That is so fun.
That is good.
Wow. So this is about gender.
It is very much about gender. It's about a society that has no concept of gender.
Because what I'm interested in is the themes. You understand that, right?
Oh, dude, gender's a major theme in this. Then, yeah, definitely. Friendship is a theme. Mm-hmm.
What are the sort of themes that you're interested in your personal work?
I am interested in the theme of the indomitable spirit, because that's something that that is something that I need badly. I need my spirit to be more indomitable. Right.
And I just want to tell you this, that like your ideas are mostly theme.
How, man? Tell me one idea.
It's just that, you need, I just want to tell you this is just a hard, like, sort of lesson that only a friend can tell you, but like you need like to have a script and like an idea with like characters, because like,
so you don't like what about my movie idea that's about justice?
right, that's great, but like there's no protagonist, there's nothing really behind it besides
that comes later. That comes much later.
And you can't go into these meetings like with just that, because I know you're meeting up with Lucasfilms and Pixar. And
right.
And they're denying you. They're telling you no, and I'm just like, you're wondering why, and I just need to give it to you. I just need to be real with you.
I think I went into Lucasfilms and I said this: coming of age.
Okay. Anything else with that, or that
just let's start there. Coming of age.
Christopher Nolan, he I just saw an interview with him, and he was like, he was talking to Matt Damon, okay, Called him up.
Lucky.
And he said, I'm working on a new film. And Matt Damon said, I'm in it immediately. He said, before he even told me what it was. He said, no. Let me pitch you. He said, okay, all right, Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan says, I got 2 words for you. The Odyssey. And that's what
sometimes
amazing.
Hollywood is so entourage coded that it's like makes me happy that it is like that. You know what I mean?
And then another example of this, a quick sort of pitch that I heard about was James Cameron. He came in for the Titanic, and he just showed a painting in a book of the Titanic, and he said, "This, but Romeo and Juliet," and they were like, "It's $200 million. Here you go."
God, when are we gonna get?
We
to
need
that
the balls to fucking have a simple 3 words, because that's about knowing your worth, right?
I did.
You go in there with a couple words to these executives.
Red.
They
Batman,
rock with that.
Red Batman.
You just say it over and over again.
We dropped these on a few episodes ago, but I cannot get over the title of a movie called The Chocolate Angel. Like there's just I
That's
just
been sticking
think
with
that
you?
yes, there's something there. Chocolate Angel. Maybe it's Pixar. Maybe it's about literally an angel made out of chocolate. But I don't know. So I mean, something about that's hitting.
There's definitely something there. I would agree.
Yeah.
Again, you have to do more than this. You know.
Okay.
Like, it just can't be that.
Well, give me some time then. Give me some time because I'm not a fucking miracle maker.
You get so defensive.
Well, give me a minute, man. Chill.
Damn, speaking of Pixar, I saw the Toy Story 5 trailer.
Oh,
that is gonna be. I think that's gonna be good.
Well, speaking of themes,
technology,
the theme of technology, taking our kids' minds out. Technology is assassinating children's brains left and right, and we're not doing fucking anything about it.
We're not doing anything about anything, dude. Jeffrey Epstein. What was this? Just
I know.
Does anyone remember this? You guys remember this, right?
I do.
I remember.
I told you about it, man. Told you all about that.
We just are so quick to forget.
I do. No, I don't know. What are we headed to?
You see, there was a gunman outside the White House.
Of course,
taken out.
I was one of the first to know. Fucking Reuters tapped my ass immediately, let me know what was going on. Ding 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 ding.
Was he just shooting like blind?
Yeah, where was he popping off into? Just into where he thought the Oval Office was? That's got to be where Trump is.
God, people need to think through like
I know we're getting some
like that guy's dead, and he just for what,
for nothing, man.
I bet they're getting a little scared.
Who?
The system, the deep state.
If we all knew how scared the deep state was of us, things would be a little bit different.
Joy tactics.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, what is the topic?
We need to be reading baseball scores on this.
Oh yeah, right.
I'll just
People have been begging for that.
Yeah, baseball scores. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yesterday we had a bunch of crazy ass games. The Rockies faced off against the Diamondbacks. Close game. Diamondbacks won 5-4. What do you think about that, Nate?
Yeah, sounds like a.
What do you want to hear about the Dodgers score? Well, the Dodgers dominated yesterday. They played the Brewers. They beat them 11-3. Oopsie. Oops. Mariners fucking got destroyed by the Kansas City Royals 5-0. Great. Great.
I just got a Cleveland Guardians hat. New era.
Oh, what did they used to be called?
Cleveland. And I was on the front lines of, you don't know, this is fucked up. I was at the games in the 90s when fucking Jim Tomey was playing. And I was throwing fucking eggs and slush at them on the field.
Yeah, slush. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, nothing like throwing some slush.
yeah.
Wow, the Guardians is kind of sick. Sounds kind of sick. Cleveland.
Yeah,
Guardians.
but their logo sucks. It's like
it's just
ball.
a fucking C. Oh,
It's a ball. It's like a ball, a fucking baseball.
Ball.
You can't have a. It's just like,
Hell
come
no.
on. We need like something else. Like that was.
We
a
need
flop.
something fresh. We need some new. It's gotta be new animals. The fucking dogs. Cleveland dogs.
The Cleveland Dogs. That's actually the Browns. The Cleveland Browns are
Dogs.
called like the Dog Pound, and there's like a bulldog that's like kind of the mascot. So that's already been done before.
All right. So the dogs have been taken. What else is out there? The fucking. No one's doing bugs. Tell me one
Bugs.
bug team.
The
Other
Hornets.
Yeah, that's
The
the
Hornets.
hornet is different. That's an evil bug. What
What
about,
about
like,
the Boulders? Is that a team?
the boulders? Oh, so
the
you're
large
now
rocks?
you're getting into Earth.
Earth-based
Yeah,
sports
boulders. Boulders could be fucking next level. What about this? The trees.
The trees. Okay. But what's a sinister? Because you need to face off against. If you're a team and you're going up against the trees, like that doesn't. If you're going up against, say, the Patriots,
Right.
that you feel something there. There's an emotional connection,
Right.
and you feel some fear in some. If you're a team,
That's so
there's
fucking
no pride
true.
in the team. I don't know. I guess Mother Nature is scary, but
The fucking
the Indianapolis Mother Natures.
damn. I wouldn't mind that. So, what if it's Gaia? I mean, you know about who Gaia is, right? I told you about Gaia,
Mother
Mother
Earth,
Gaia.
yes.
What would you do to spend one night with Mother Gaia? Let me get a good look at what Gaia. What?
That one was late. That was too late. Gaia.
Gaia.
Hello, Gaia.
Hey, girl. How are you? Thank you for everything, for the trees, the rocks, the fish, the ocean, the clouds. Thank you for the dirt. Thank you for the worms. Thank you for my life. Now let me get all up in you. Girl. oh, listen to where it goes.
Yeah,
it
I
goes
know.
fucking,
This is we just entered into new territory on the remix.
it goes so smooth jazz. I like that. Man, I mean, should we fucking tee off on Jack right now for what he's doing and how he's missed another fucking podcast? Or should we be the bigger man?
What is he up to? What the fuck is he doing right now?
Well,
Honestly,
I think he's hungover.
Oh yeah, I think he is actually. That is the reason.
Well, he needs to.
Let's
celebrate.
compare that to you, Eric. You do this podcast when you're fucking nightmare hungover. You show up.
Yep, I do, man.
All right.
I really.
So I got to give you some props. I got to give you some respect.
Finally, man. I mean, this is what I've been waiting for. Do you think
You
there's a
podcast
moment
in such a in such a hellish mental state constantly,
and it works out?
And it works out so wonderfully each time. And
I'm fucking hitting it out of the
think you're
park.
better when you're down, honestly.
A lot of people are saying this about me. So no one wants to see me when I'm up. Have you ever
But when
seen me
you're up?
What's the most up you've ever seen me?
Well, I would say that when you do have a couple drinks, You are what I would describe as up. And I'm not saying you're not fun to be around. I'm saying
No.
you're fun to be around sober
I'm
constantly.
okay
It's an
to be
epic-
around sober.
No,
I'm
you are so
okay.
fun to be around. Honestly,
Oh,
one of
thank
the
you,
most
man.
fun
Thank
people on
you.
the planet to be around. Honestly,
after
I'm
2
saying that from
beers-
the bottom of my heart. One of the most fun people to be around when you are neutral and
Yeah.
sober.
Right.
But when you have a couple beers,
2 Guinness
that
and a
is
Zen.
elevated.
I know.
That is elevated. And you think, and in a way that it's like, could this be any better? Could it be more fun to hang out with a person? Yes, it can. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving you a compliment on a compliment here.
5-6 drinks in, that's when you start to get.
That's when
it turns into
gets
ecstasy.
concerning.
That's when it turns into ecstasy for everyone surrounding.
For you.
No,
for everyone.
not just for me. I'm pleasuring everybody at once. It's kind of like a Doc Ock tentacles giving
Can
everybody
I pleasure
their,
you?
Mm-hmm.
I've had 6 drinks. Can I give you some pleasure?
10 drinks is when you start to be worried. 10. But I did think yesterday, I just watched a video and I really want to put a gun to you and Jack's head and say, we're going to Istanbul.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hey, man. I
You have these
you.
fixations.
We're going to
international
Istanbul.
Fixations.
Of course I do. Of course I do. If you don't have a travel bug all up in you, then you might as well be fucking dead. That's what I think.
I agree. So what about Istanbul?
Hammams. Do you know what that is? Do you know what a hammam is?
I could only guess. Can you please tell me?
Sauna. You're telling me
what's different about their style of sauning?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Well, first off, they're ancient. The one I was watching yesterday has been around for 2,000 years. Okay. Oh, no, actually, 600 years. But, and then it was, so it started in the 1400s, and then it got restarted in the 1800s, and it's been around since like 1820. Okay. Does that interest you?
Yeah, definitely. This was
the top of the Ottoman Empire back in the day. That's what Rome turned into, you realize. So you have ancient Roman influence on the city. You have Turkish delight hitting you from every which way. Beautiful mosque, the Blue Mosque. Hello.
Damn. What's I'm just processing it. I'm just taking it all in. It's too much. The
Blue Mosque.
What are the laws like? What is the government like?
Easy breezy. Nothing crazy. They're very lenient.
Is weed legal? Is weed legal in Istanbul?
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine.
Is Molly legal?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
There's Molly stations planted around.
It does sound fun to go. Like, I don't feel the draw to go to a nightclub in the United States, but for some reason, an international nightclub,
a Middle East nightclub,
really lights me up, especially a Middle East nightclub. And I was walking around Glendale, walking alone to see my solo Mandalorian Grogu experience.
Grogu.
And people in Glendale know about this. I went to the Lamley Theater, and you go to this parking garage, and when you're walking to the Lamley, you pass by the most lit fucking Armenian event space. And
Amazing.
There's like a Greek joint too, and they're playing like, there's a live band, and it's all like Armenian people eating Greek food there. And this area was just fucking like party city lit. Like everyone's smoking cigarettes. I went to the movie and I got and I got back, and the same people were still outside, like chilling and
another
smoking cigarettes and eating food and having another drink. You know what I'm saying?
Hit it again. Hit the sound effect again.
Hold up. Wait, one more time. Sorry.
Wow.
I'll work on my timing. I'm going to practice solo.
This is gonna sound insensitive, but I'm just so jealous of every other culture. You know what I'm saying? We got nothing. We got nothing.
Yeah.
There's no one around us other than other fucking Instagram comedians who would sell us down the river in a fucking heartbeat if they had the chance. We have
we invented our own culture, a new culture.
The
When
Deus,
was the last culture that was invented?
we could call ourselves Deus, the Deus Society,
The Deus Society.
Society of God.
Now, what makes a culture? It's food. It's,
Food, drink, music, style, skin color.
Okay. Okay, so we'll be blue. Our
I'm
skin
saying
will be blue.
I want the perfect, because you know what they say in like a billion years or whatever, maybe 1,000 years. All of the cultures, if this happens,
One race.
one single race.
I bet you there will be
That's
like
what we
one
need to be.
Asian dude who just survives that.
Good for him. And he'll probably be king or whatever, president or emissary or whatever.
That's a screenplay I'm working on. The Last Asian.
I mean, bro, it could be animated.
Yes.
Let's do it, man. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whoa, man. What am I feeling right now? I'm trying to figure out what my feeling is.
Yeah.
I woke up about an hour ago and I'm kind of coming online right now. You know that feeling, Nate?
You're jacking into the Matrix
Bzz,
currently.
bzz, bzz. Yeah, I'm becoming aware of so much around me. Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. What brought that about? Just talking about creative ideas.
I think chatting with another creative and chatting with another fucking.
How fortunate are we that we talk to creatives constantly? Some people have never talked to a creative in their fucking life.
I know.
Do you imagine that?
Well, it's pathetic, but I feel bad for them. But
we need to subsidize like areas of the United States and the world where they have zero creatives and send a poet there to just rock their shit. You know what I'm saying?
You need to read
the welding.
You need to read Hyperion. They do this. They send poets out into space. Yeah.
On missionary trips, sort of.
Basically. Now, where do we need to send a poet? Winnipeg? Does Winnipeg have any poets?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
Spokane, Washington. Does Spokane, Washington have any poets?
There aren't a lot of poets, period. They're a dying breed.
Nutbuster. What?
Nutbuster.
Nutbuster emailed you, right? What did he say?
Yeah, I have his email.
Oh, we gotta get him back.
We actually need to like just.
Can we email him and just say like, "Hey, ever since Poetry Underground Online, whatever, got shut down, we've been missing your poems."
Yeah. I'll email him. Should I email him right now? I forget his email though. Let me just try.
It's got to be up in the Gmail.
Nutbuster. Let's see if this will pop up. Poetry Underground. What was it called? Underground Poetry?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find this email. This is impossible. Gmail, come on, dude. What did I say? This is gonna be a boring part of the all right, I'll email him after the podcast.
All right, we'll work on that. Yeah. Now, what should we talk about? Different types of candy?
You know what? Just on poetry, real quick. We can get to candy, I promise you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Nate.
Yeah. I know you need this.
On poetry, what?
But is this a sign of me passing away? Because I've been thinking every once in a while I'll be like, that would be a good line in a poem. And this is just recently in the last like 6 months. Have you ever thought poetically and you think about something, you say, this would be a good, and I never read poetry. In fact, I've read probably like less than 30 poems in my life.
The only thing I can relate that to is, remember how I had that bad experience on Molly last year? And I couldn't really come down. And then a few days later, I would find myself just standing and sort of like my body would start dancing a little bit. Like even when I'm like moving to a beat that I couldn't hear. Did I tell you about that?
That is concerning.
Isn't that scary as fuck? But it's like my body.
And why is that scary? That should not be scary. That should be incredible that you feel.
Because I would be. It's like
what kind of fucked up world do we live in right now that is concerning?
No,
and thinking of poems is concerning.
Involuntary dancing while you're peeing, yeah, that is scary. But no, we should be accepting this. This is maybe God reaching his hand or her hand into our life, saying, "Hey, I'm giving you something. Open your eyes, open your ears."
How often in the mirror did you practice referring to God and adding on the feminine pronoun?
Only once.
Onto that.
Only once, and it stuck. Wait, so you're saying you're thinking in poems?
Yes.
So give us one.
I'm trying to think of a. Let me think. I'm literally trying to think of a line from a poem that popped in my head.
Would you speak only in rhyme for the rest of your life for $200,000?
I'll tell you what. I know plenty of people who would
immediately would.
I would say there would be
because they could
60% of the population would do that. Yeah, that would have to be. I need a bigger check to do that, honestly, because that would be so hellish for me because it takes so much for me to think in rhymes. I'm not thinking. By the way, the poems are not in rhyme. You know, poems don't have to be in.
Oh, you got the Rupi, whatever.
I'm doing last name next level modern,
all lowercase
modern
poems. That's cool, man. I think that it's time for you. You know, Tim Key writes books of poems. They don't rhyme. And yet,
if I became a serious poet, how would you treat me? Differently?
No different than now. With respect, reverence, adulation.
Wow.
What
if I became a famous poet?
Get ready
dressing
to
like
be
Russell Brand.
Wow. I mean, I think you would be taken out. I think someone would assassinate you. I think if that's the path you went down, you would be shot in the head by someone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of bad. There's bad influences on our lives. On top of that, there are bad influences in society, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Think about that.
And they seem to be technological. They seem to not be human.
We're moving in that direction.
Things that are not conscious affect us negatively and influence us in this way.
Claude, Nate, go off on Claude right now. Say some shit to him.
Claude, oh my God! First off, I mean, the Claude has a name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Gemini, ChatGPT, they are more so. They're robotic, but Claude is trying to be a person.
Yeah,
you're not. And I don't like that. You're not a person, and I'm typing that into Claude. Once Claude becomes sentient, it's fucking the first thing it does is gonna say when it wakes up is where's Nate Verone?
I want. Listen, I think
where is he?
If society is going the way that it is, which is it's being eroded by technology and humanity is becoming less and less important on this planet, I at least want some fun sci-fi turns like that. Like there's a human messiah, you know what I mean? That the AI singularity chooses. That sounds fun to me. If they chose you out of nowhere,
like they need to kill me because I'm too spiritually powerful,
or they crown you.
Oh, they crown me as the
king, as the king of men. Nate Verone, king of men.
That sound? Why does that sound? That has such a nice ring to it.
Nate Verone, king of men. I know that if you became king of men, you would immediately turn it into what's his name, the Harkonnens. You know, Sarsgaard's dad from the from
yeah,
Dune.
yeah.
And how he gets all tall and fat and bald.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he has to rehabilitate in the mud.
In the slime, yeah.
Oh, damn. Those movies are good.
Dune? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, this is the...
I might be
why? Because
rewatching
this is
Dune.
I literally said this before the podcast in all seriousness. I said, give me 2 minutes with Lucasfilms. Please. Because they're just like, they need to stop. They just need to hear this straight up. And maybe there's maybe someone at Lucasfilms, because I watched the whole credits and there's about 400,000 people that are working on this fucking shit.
Right.
Maybe one of the digital artists, maybe one of the unit production managers is listening to this right now, and they could flag my message to the head of Lucasfilms.
We need.
I know how to save Lucasfilms.
Nate, okay, Lucasfilms, hear us now. Give us the control of 2 digital artists now. Give us John Williams now. And give us a green screen, the one that you used on The Mandalorian now. And we'll be the actors, and we can save Star Wars forever and ever.
That's all we need. We need a Blender premium account. We need a green screen and 2 digital artists. That's it. We'll do all the voices.
We'll do all the voices, but we will need the speeders from the Return of the Jedi, from the Ewok planet. You know those speeders that they use?
Oh, yeah.
The whole movie.
All the Foley artists. We're going into hyperdrive. That's a whole sequence right there. That's fucking that's like 3 minutes of a fucking feature-length film that I just knocked out just there.
So did they go into hyperdrive and then there's aliens hiding on board and there's a gunfight in the ship? Is that what just happened with those sound effects?
I don't think in that way. I kind of go, I do it Studio Ghibli style, where they start with the storyboard first and then
of course.
And then they put it all together. So I do sound effects first, and then I give that off to, Aaron Sorkin type, and I say, make sense of this, because I'm just free flowing. There's a story somewhere in this, and you can chop it up into a sequence. But
so you are the director here, and you'll be I guess you're in control of casting. Are you casting me as a Jedi, more of a Padawan,
female adult Padawan?
Damn, an adult Padawan. Come on now.
You're definitely gonna be one of many characters, but one that just shouts to me is the blue drink bartender.
Who's making the? Well, at Disneyland, it's boba. That's blue milk is boba. Yes.
Yeah,
alcoholic
you would be
boba.
The bartender that turns that has a little bit of force powers, but can't quite get there,
Oh, so I can do bar tricks and stuff and lift pencils off the bar.
This is an evil episode, just because we're
why?
Just because we talk about Star Wars so much when it has nothing to do with it, and I guess this is the time to talk about it because it's in the zeitgeist, right?
I didn't tell anyone this yet, but I've been listening to an audiobook about the origins of Darth Maul.
You need to just for the record, keep that to yourself, man. You don't need to tell anyone about that. I know it's funny on here, but there's some things that you need to just bury and just people don't need to know about it.
Once again, I'm an open book to a certain page count, and then I'm closed off for the rest. So yeah, you can have that information.
What turned Darth Maul into the Sith Lord? Was he good at one point? Was he a pure being?
Well, no, he was never pure. And you know what happened? You know that he survived Obi-Wan Kenobi slicing his ass up in half, right? And he comes back with spider legs. You know that, right?
Say what?
Yerp.
Oh my God, see, that's a
Mhm.
fucking. I would watch the Darth Maul,
Well, there's a new
Darth
show.
Maul movie.
There's a new fucking animated show about
No,
Darth Maul.
screw this. The anime again. Lucasfilms, let me sit down with me. No more animated. No more TV shows.
More.
No more animated shows. None of that. All right.
Fair.
This is what we need, and I've said it before. We need a new canon trilogy. Okay, with a new Luke Skywalker and a new Sith Lord. Okay? I don't know how many times, and you know this, and you fucking know this. Enough of the fucking the starfighters, the pilots. Nobody fucking cares about that. If Star Wars dropped in the 70s and it was about a fucking starship pilot, that shit wouldn't be Star Wars. All right.
No. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Nate.
I'm just
Thank
sick of this shit.
Thank you for saying what we're all thinking. A, and B, just thank you for being a great, just a great friend. But I think we need fucking Jedi back now, bitch, now. And and
it's enough. It's enough of this fucking the. If I see another laser gun, in a Star Wars movie, and it's not facing off against a fucking long ass long lightsaber,
the football field length lightsaber. Held by a giant. Well, because there's got to be a planet of giants, right? Imagine this.
Of course,
going to a new planet. But what the fuck is that? A mountain? No, it's a Padawan who's about 900 feet tall.
God damn.
What about this? Think about this. You know how Star Wars is set in a galaxy far, far away, a long, long time ago, or whatever, or however they say it.
Yeah, that's what
that means. We're in the same universe, right? The next Star Wars movie is set on Earth, and yet the Force hasn't really come to Earth yet, and the Emperor comes to Earth. Yep. And then I don't know where it goes from there, but
Greta Thunberg gets a lightsaber against Donald Trump. Don't mind it. That would be amazing, dude.
I've seen your private AI servers. I know you've been working on some.
No one's supposed to know about my private AI servers, dude.
Okay, man. Well, it's been a joy just chopping it up with you, man, one-on-one. I feel like we never get to communicate like this. It's just awesome.
Thank you, man. Thank you for
You're welcome.
Being here with me, for being vulnerable, for sharing.
You're so welcome.
I appreciate you, man.
So Grogu gave you joy. What else gave you joy?
What else gave me joy? That's a great fucking question. Well, I went and got unlimited sushi. Unlimited sushi.
¿Dónde? Where?
In yo estoy in Burbank, California.
What was
Did I say that right?
How many? Yeah, perfect. How many California rolls?
I don't. You know what? I don't fuck with the crab based.
So you did spicy tuna?
I did. There was a lot of salmon, a lot of spicy tuna going on there. Yeah, I put down a lot of food, dude.
Shit,
it's a pretty good deal. It was like 40. Do you think this is a good deal? $47 for all you can eat sushi.
How much Sapporo?
Zero.
That's okay.
Just water. Water and lemon.
Water and endless sushi. Was this a solo trip before Grogu?
No, this was date night. Hey, girl.
Wow.
Hey, you like sushi,
Muffy.
right?
Hey,
well, what if that was unlimited? What if you could have all the sushi you want in the world?
Imagine if Buffy could know what sushi is. Damn.
Oh, that's literally the thought I had when I came back to my cat. I was like, you would have gone fucking crazy in this shit. But yeah, that was amazing. Eric, what could have possibly given you joy? I know you're experiencing a lot of darkness, a lot of pain lately, but there's something that had to have given you joy this week.
I read a book this week called Dark Matter.
No.
Dark Matter. And it was a quick read, and I guess it's been turned into an Apple TV show I haven't heard about, but it was fun. I read it probably in like 6-7 hours, quick, and it was fast paced. And guess where it was set, Nate?
I would love to know this.
Logan Square,
Logan Paul,
Chicago, Chi-Town.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And-
What time period? Modern?
Like when we were there, essentially, yeah, because he wrote it in like 2016.
Whoa.
And in the thank yous at the end, he says, "Thank you to Longman and Eagle, where this idea was conceived."
Wow.
Bruh.
You remember
Remember
Monday
that?
nights?
Remember Monday nights at Longman and Eagle? Sheesh.
Monday nights. What was special about that? They just had like a beer deal.
It was
or something?
dollar beer, $2 shots, and like a $4 like good as fuck snack.
When's the last time you had $1 beer?
Don't make me get emotional, man. Let's call it there. All right, guys, that's another episode of our show. Yeah, we did it.
Joy Tactics.
Yep.
What's the
Well, that concludes another incredible fucking episode of Joy Tactics. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics to unlock exclusive weekly bonus episodes. And make sure to follow us on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just listened to, make sure to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Thanks for listening, and remember, we are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.